Hey guys, there's a scene from Man of Steel that I want to talk about today, because frankly it doesn't get the attention that I feel it deserves. There are a lot of points from that movie that are hotbeds of conversation and debate, Superman killing General Zod, his perceived lack of saving people from harm, etc. But there's one criticism aimed at Man of Steel that I simply don't understand. The idea that Superman wasn't inspiring the way he should be. Superman was always a major source of inspiration, ever since his first appearance in Action Comics #1. Sure, he wasn't as polished back then as he would be in the decades to come. He didn't exactly start off as the towering beacon of hope that he's supposed to be these days, but if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have any superheroes. Once he made the scene, we got a slew of costumed characters who took on the forces of evil with no other motivation than the fact that they saw that their world had problems, and they needed to fix them. In Man of Steel's case, there's one scene in particular that I can't believe people don't talk about more. We're introduced to Pete Ross, one of Clark Kent's classmates who takes it upon himself to be Clark's personal tormentor. Then there's the little bus accident in which Clark saves his entire class, including Pete. If he let him drown, I really doubt anyone watching would have gotten on his case about it. But he saves him anyway. Why? Because it's the right thing to do. Some years later, we see Clark getting picked on by some other bullies, and all he can do is take it because he can't retaliate without doing them serious harm. And what does Pete do in this scene? He offers Clark a hand and helps him to his feet. He knows that Clark is ridiculously strong, and he knows that these bullies didn't hurt him at all. So why does he go out of his way to help him? Because it's the right thing to do. I love this scene, and I can't believe how many people just overlook it entirely. This is what Superman is. This is what Superman is supposed to do. Inspire people to be better than they are. And you know what? This has even inspired me in my reviewing. It's common for internet reviewers to bitch and moan over what they're talking about, and there certainly is a place for that kind of thing on my show as well. But who does it actually help? It gets a laugh if I'm doing it right, and that can be helpful in its own rights, but I need to take it one step further. Instead of just pointing out how something is bad, I often make suggestions about what could have been done to make it better. And in doing so, I've inspired other young artists in how they too can become better in their artistic pursuits. Anybody who watches my show knows that I'm a DC guy. And more accurately, my favorite superhero in DC's library of heroes is Batman. But I can't be Batman in my review show. I can't just pummel what I'm reviewing into submission. I need to be better than that. I need to be Superman. So yeah, we can still go ahead and debate other aspects of Man of Steel, but is it inspirational? That's a non-issue. See you later.